It is 10:57 p.m. on Wednesday, August 6th, 2025. I'm in Central Standard Time Zone. I don't know why that's important, but anyways, I was thinking about all the art projects that are crammed into my head that I want to do, and how when I finally get done with all the things I have to do to take care of my dad and stepmom's house and everything, because I'm executor of their will, and I get my art room cleaned back out, all the things that I'm going to work on, I have projects just galore in my head. And I remembered a quilt that I made for my grandson Michael a few years ago. I think I made it. Well, you know what? It was probably 2023, around his birthday then. I could be wrong, but it's been a couple or 3 years back. It was after my dad died. And anyways, my son sent me a little video he did of it, and so I wanted to put this on YouTube because I want the memory to be there for my family. I have another quilt that I've been working on since before Michael's. It's for my daddy, in memory of him. But I stopped for a little bit to make Michael's quilt, and then I jumped back on my dad's. The only thing that I have left of my dad's is to put the border on. So that's the first thing I'm going to do when I get to a point where I can just sit in my art room and do my thing like I usually do. But anyways, I want to explain this quilt that you'll see in this video. I like to do quilt as you go method, and I got the idea because I'm an artist and I'm very visual, and I love pictures, especially photographs. And sometimes the photographs to me that are the most precious aren't necessarily the most perfect in the photography world. They're real and they're authentic. And so I got this idea because Michael, still to this day, he's 6 years old now. I think he'll be 7 this year. Oh my goodness. Anyways, he loves the universe. He loves the solar system. He loves planets and stars and nebulas and maps. This kid, he's like a genius when it comes to that stuff. And I've always said he's a little starseed because he knows things. He's known things since he was really little that we don't know how he knew it, but he knows it. So I decided I was going to make him a quilt. And on one side was going to be all the planets and the sun and everything about the universe. And it was going to be different astronomers and their quotes about the universe. And then the other side was going to be about his family and different things that we try to live by, like peace and love and God and joy. So anyways, that is what this is. And it's like a story of who Michael was at that time and still is, and the people that love him and his family. And I just think it's so important because at the time that I did this quilt, I did not know that his other grandma, Tiana, would battle liver problems and end up transitioning to the arms of God or anything like that. And I didn't know that Linda would go to God. I don't like to say we lost anybody because I didn't lose anybody. I know where they're there with God. And I just think it's important to remember things. And I want this out here for Michael and for my kids and grandkids, and now I have little great grandkids. And Michael's children someday, and I have a little grandson, his brother. His name is Chandler. I want them to all have this to look back on, because yes, it's the story of Michael, but it's really a story of our family and the love we share. So, anyways, I hope you enjoy it, and I love you guys. Here's the little video that my son did. Oh, and one other thing, I did a pillow, and I wrote my grandson a letter on this, and I adhered it to this pillow with the leftover fabric that I had. So maybe it's something he'll still have someday when he grows up and he can read it. I hope so. Anyways, love you guys.